In my opinion, the format of the seventh season of 1000 Old Sisters needs to be altered, and it's possible that Tammy and Amy Slaton will have to share the spotlight. After 6 seasons of the well-liked unscripted series, I believe that the formula of 1000 Old Sisters should be altered for the 7th season in order to maintain its ability to be interesting and innovative. Do not misunderstand me. I am indeed a huge admirer of the show. My concern is that, after 6 seasons, the format that is now being used is beginning to feel a little bit repetitive. Up until this point, the show has mostly concentrated on the weight loss experiences of Tammy Slaton, who is 38 years old, and Amy Slaton, who is 37 years old. However, I would want for the show to broaden its focus to include the other Slaton siblings, who are 44 years old. Chris Combs, who is 44 years old, Amanda Halterman, who is 44 years old, and Misty Wentworth, who is 48 years old. All of the Slaton siblings make an appearance on the show to a certain degree because they are quite close to one another. They ought to be given more time in front of the TV. I am very interested in gaining additional knowledge about Chris, Amanda, and Misty. They each have their own families, and in addition to that, they have all gone on remarkable weight loss adventures. Since the first episode of the show aired in the year 2020, each of the Slaton siblings has undergone bariatric surgery. Despite the fact that Amy and Tammy should always be the show's major characters, I believe that the storylines of 1000-Pound Sisters Season 7 would be improved if they were expanded to include the lives of the other Slaton siblings. There is no way that anyone could ever accuse the stars of the 6th season of 1000-Pound Sisters of being less than amusing. They weighed a total of 1,000 pounds when the first episode of the series aired, which is where the program comes from getting its name. Amy weighed more than 400 pounds as she struggled to achieve a state of health that would allow her to have children. Gage and Glenn Halterman are Amy's 2 healthy kids, both of whom she had after undergoing bariatric surgery and shedding a total of 150 pounds. Additionally, she is currently in a new relationship at the moment, having divorced her husband. Not everything went according to plan for Tammy's adventure. During the premiere of 1000-Pound Sisters, she weighed more than 600 pounds, and she went on to gain considerably more weight later on. When she was at her heaviest, she weighed 725 pounds. She experienced a remarkable weight loss of 500 pounds after undergoing bariatric surgery. She was also married, however, she ended up losing her husband. She recently made the announcement that she was ready to begin dating again, but that she would only be dating women. This came after she had been single for a considerable amount of time. The narratives of Amy and Tammy can only take up a certain amount of screen time, and I believe that it is time to broaden the scope of the show's focus. Fans have got to know Chris, Amanda, and Misty over the course of the years, but I believe that they would be interested in learning more about them. Chris has tied the knot with Brittany Combs, who is 36 years old. With his first wife, he has had 2 children, and he also has 3 grandchildren. Despite the fact that Misty is a contentedly married woman with 5 children, her family is never featured on the show. It is possible that Misty's family does not wish to be involved, but Chris's family does make appearances on occasion, so they are not opposed to the idea. Amanda, a member of the Slaton family, is a really amusing individual. Due to the fact that she was going through a divorce at the time, the fiery mother of 4 did not even make an appearance on the show until the 4th season of 1000-Pound Sisters. As time has progressed, she has been involved in a number of fascinating relationships and has experienced more than her fair share of drama. Amanda has just recently made the announcement of her new relationship in a TikTok video. It was a photograph of Amanda and Leonard E. Moore, who had recently become her boyfriend. 3 months and a lifetime to go, she said in the description along with her photo. It is my opinion that Amanda's romantic life alone should receive more screen time. Amanda recently made a comment that suggested the show had a future, despite the fact that the scheduling of the 7th season of 1000 Old Sisters has not yet been announced. Amanda was asked by a fan in the comment area of a recent question and answer session on Instagram whether any of the Slaton siblings had actually undergone the skin removal surgery that they desired. Amanda said that due to the non-disclosure agreements that have been signed by all of them, they were not permitted to say anything. "But please stay tuned," remarked Amanda in response, "because the best is always yet to come." It seems to me that Amanda's comment regarding the show indicates that she believes it will be returning. Miss Slaton Tammy. At the age of 38, 500 pounds were shed. A. Slaton Amy. 37.5 years of age. 169 pounds were shed. A. Combs Chris. 44.0 years of age. 150 pounds were shed. It is Amanda Halterman, 44.0 years of age. She shed 31 pounds. Theresa Slaton Wentworth Misty. At the age of 48, she shed 74 pounds. This is Brittany Combs. At the age of 36. Who knows?